Hello, what's going on? This is going to be my tabletop review of the PSA Sabre M110a1 clone. Right off the bat, I just got to say, this thing is nice. Finish on this is immaculate. I haven't found one thing on this rifle that I would complain about. Anything, if I were to want done on a rifle, has been done. Cerakote on this receiver set is perfect. Little details on the rifle, pretty nice. Steel insert right here on the aluminum handguard. Even on like little sharp areas, you can see the beveling right there. That's pretty nice. See the beveling right up here on the Picatinny, which carries over even to the upper receiver. It's beveled, it's not going to be sharp. And I do gotta say, the multicoloration of this is nice. I've heard that it looks like puke. Man, this is sweet. Without camo, it's camoed. It just breaks up a rifle's pattern. Pretty neat. Got the optional safety, do from 45 degrees or 90 degrees. There's only one thing I do have to complain about it. It is a rather stiff safety. But after I switched it to the 45, it did feel a little bit better. Right now I got a primary arms, I believe that's an SLX red dot. It's pretty nice. If you've never used these, it's a really good budget optic. They have, I believe they call it the micro LED tech in there. Now this one right here I had going on medium for about 2.5 years, just sitting in the safe, as well as the AMD 65 over here. It's got another SLX on top of it. We'll save that for another story. But these are pretty nice. They last a long time. They're cheap. Not cheap, but 160 bucks I think is what I spent on it. Back to this Sabre though, man. It's slick. I did get the forged version, not the billet, on the Halloween sale. Wasn't really a sale. I think they just had a good amount of production on them. But all in all, I think it was a good purchase. Got that Radian Raptor right here. It's not the metal, it's plastic, but I think I'd like that a little bit better. But I am glad I got the forged version, because right off the bat I could realize that I was going to need that. It's not broke in yet, but it's smooth. Wiped it down right out the box, re-oiled everything. It is smooth. The trigger. Now it looks like a standard trigger shoe, but the hammer, I haven't seen too many other triggers than a mil-spec. I haven't seen a Timney, I haven't seen a Geisley, but the hammer on this is shaped differently than a mil-spec. My dog's over here groaning. He ain't getting no attention. His name's Apollo. Anyways, I did notice the spring set on the trigger. They're red and yellow. And I do have some JP springs on another rifle. They were red and yellow, so I was kind of wondering if they were maybe some enhanced JP springs in there. But it's nice. It's got probably the smoothest two-stage trigger in there I've ever felt. Right from a factory. That's nice. You got the old B5 stock on here, which is solid. I like it. Got 2 extra little storage areas if you wanted to use that. Now I will say this is a 16-inch 308, and it's got some heft to it. Now the way it sits here, and with that 30 SDK on the end, it's about 12.5 pounds. Loaded mag. It's hefty. Now, had the USPS been working a little bit faster, but Veterans Day got them behind a little bit. Happy late Veterans Day. Thank you all that have served for this country. You have no idea how needed you guys are. But I got a Vortex Strike Eagle 3-18 coming for this. That's gonna almost finish this out for that CSAS roll. That Harris bipod over there, that's gonna be going on here. And I think that's just going to become an offhand rifle. But if you all have thought about getting one of these for the price, they're worth it. I've argued with a few people on YouTube. Oh, a garbage company making duty rifles. Well, sorry, but this is not a garbage rifle. It's not a garbage company. And I'll argue that till the day I die. There's more PSA rifles in the hands of Americans than any other brand in the USA. You best believe. Not to mention all the off-the-wall guns they're coming out with. MP7 clones. I mean, you got AKVs, AKs, you got 100 series AKs, you got AR-10s, Jackals. Man, PSA's got it going. You tell me what other companies got more different variety of products going on. And they have a freaking ammo company. It's legit as hell, man. 50 years in the future, they'll be the top dog, guaranteed. But check out a rifle like this, man. Check out the Sabre line. You guys will be impressed. Now, this is just my first video, guys, so I've never done a tabletop like this. But I'll go ahead and shout out a few companies that have really, that I've always gone to. It always helped me out. Again, Primary Arms, sights, mags, heck, even on this thing right here. This is a PSA build. I don't remember what the parts kit was. I don't think it was a PSA. But my mag catch was not catching my Magpul mags. So, hit up Primary Arms, got me a new mag catch. 5 days later, it's in the gun, it's working right. Of course, Griffin Armament. If you guys check them out for any suppressors, they partner with a company called Capital Armory. They made the purchase of this thing super smooth. I think it only took me a month and 7 days to get it to my house. It's a really cool system. I like it. Definitely going to be getting a few more. And just because it's been one of my all-time hobbies since I was 5 years old, E-Flight. E-Flight is a hobby company for RCs and RC airplanes. Been flying those babies since I was 5 years old. Gotta thank my dad for that one. It's a very fun hobby. If you guys ever get bored with what you do, check it out. Aviation is definitely a way to go. And I do plan on doing more videos. This thing's a blast. This was actually my first rifle I ever bought. It's got all kinds of cool upgrades on it. Got an ALG trigger in there. It's Texas Weapon Systems rail. Again, primary arms, SLX red dot up there. I believe that's a Inforce flashlight up there. And I can't remember the name of this company for the life of me, but that's the coolest little articulating foregrip I've ever seen. FEG receiver. It's the money. And this bad boy up here, this is the first AR I ever built. I think that's a mid-state upper. I've never really heard of them, but if you all have, if you've had good experience from them, let me know. Definitely would like to hear that. That right there, that's sitting on a PSA lower. 223 Wild. Stainless half bull barrel. And of course, you got the Dale Earnhardt Jr. back there. So yeah, guys, if you want to see more, going out to the range tomorrow to get some more footage of this. If you want to see it, let me know. Y'all stay free, stay safe. Long live the Republic.